Welcome to week 9 of our Outdoor Nationals Motocross Championship. We are at Deadman Wash. This is going to be gnarly, and we are off just like that. Holy cow, that is a mountain of a ramp right there. Jeez, oh Pete. Oh my gosh. All right, off to a hectic start already. So I did the indoor season for the Supercross stuff. It was a ton of fun. I ran practice for, wow, okay. Yeah, see, I'm gonna be struggling here for a bit. I ran the indoor season. I did practice so I could relearn all of these tracks because it has been literally years since I raced any of these. And it helped me a ton. Once I got through practice, I was good to go for the races. Then I started doing that for nationals, but for some reason I decided, you know what? We're skipping practice.
Not a game. We talking about practice.
I'm just gonna learn the tracks on the fly. Terrible idea. I've done awful the last few races, but here we are, off to a pretty decent start, 2 seconds ahead. I love jumping back and forth across the track right there. That's super cool. Okay, first lap in the books. Little slow there at the last part, but I think we can figure this one out pretty quickly. It's all about loading into the jumps, figuring out where you need to preload and all that stuff. Oh, with enough speed, you could definitely clear that and make this smooth. Okay, all right, we're starting to get this dialed in. It looks bad right now. I know, just stick with us. Dude, there is a gaggle of riders behind me. Like, they are all literally going exactly the same speed, it looked like, for a second. Okay, a little better right there. 126.51. Last lap of the first heat, boys. Come on. Oh, yeah, that is nice. We're getting it. 5 seconds in front right now. Nailed this part as well. Let's go. Nice and smooth through here. Perfect. Dude, that's what I'm talking about. 123.61. Dude, I gotta back that up. I'm going straight to it. Chad finishing 6th. Dude, come on, Chad. I gotta start earning store points, by the way. Let me know in a comment below what your favorite way to earn points is in this game. I need to start doing that so that I can unlock Chad as a playable character in this game. That is our #1 mission in this entire playthrough. Oh my goodness. We just cooked them through that part. And then we botched the next section. I did not have enough speed to go for that on the initial start. I don't know what I was thinking, but that was so bad. And if you are new here and this is your first video of my playthrough and you're wondering why I am still on a THQ Rainbow Studios bike and kitted out in the same stuff, it is because I am literally saving everything to be able to buy Chad Reed's character in the game, because Chad is a legend and he deserves... I just want to race as Chad, okay? I've unlocked a bunch of gear throughout the championships and stuff like that as well by winning races, but for the RP purposes, I'm trying to be the underdog here. I'm out here on a non-factory bike, taking it to these pros that have these, you know, insane bikes and stuff like that. I'm just out here working my 9 to 5 on the weekdays and then out here on the weekends just taking these boys to school. So it's partially because I'm saving up the points, but it's also because it's funny RP. And just like that, we are on the white flag. 124.08 on the lap time. Dude, this is one of the, like, easier tracks in a while for outdoors, which I needed, but it's one of the most fun, dude. Like, usually I love a good challenge, but this one is just super smooth.
A few moments later.
Okay, never mind. I just died right there. Sorry, we got almost a 9-second lead, so I think we're okay. I say that now and probably gonna absolutely jinx myself here. Nice, beautifully done. Well executed recovery, and honestly, a 1.5 seconds slower is not that bad with a fall. There we go, Deadman Wash in the books, week 9. We got the Deadman Wash hill climb, we got Troy Lee designed jersey and a fly helmet along with it. Those we will not be using anytime soon. 20 more points to add to our season-long total. Oh, what do we got? You have earned 158 championship points and have been challenged to a trophy truck race on the Maple Hill track. Oh, yes, please, brother. Hey, if you played this game, you already know. Trophy trucks, dude, absolutely legendary. Okay. 6-star, dude. Bumsteiger. The frick was that, man? Yo, this is so sick. I spent so much time as a kid playing this game in general, but the trophy truck specifically, so much fun, dude. Never got old. Do I really have 30 seconds over this guy already? Did I like mess his entire race up already? Oh, through the trees. Yeah. Oh. Okay, never mind. We hit the pole. Yo, that got a little sketchy. Oh, that's a tree. I did not, and I just went through that tree. Dude, what is happening? And can I reset, please? Thank you. Jeez. Okay, the final gate up ahead. That was just one lap. That took a while. So, for time purposes, I'm just gonna... For time purposes, I'm just gonna put this part in fast forward so you guys enjoy seeing me absolutely do terrible in like 300 times speed. Dude, what am I doing? White flag is out. 1 lap to go. We got almost 2 minutes of a lead over this other guy. Dude, this has been a race right here. All right, final stretch. Please don't. Okay, you know what? That was actually pretty sick. I went through that gate on the friggin' roof. There we go. Wow, that was so bad. I am embarrassed to even put that on the internet. I'm usually pretty good with the trophy truck, but I just was full sin that entire time. But you know what? We won the race. We got a new trophy truck. That's all that matters. And we beat that guy by like 2.5 minutes. That's insane. Trophy truck 1 is now unlocked. We will take it. All right, let's go back to the main menu, and we are going to go ahead and do our ATV race at Deadman Wash to wrap up this episode. And in between races, just a really quick plug, I do live streams here on my YouTube channel as well as Twitch and Kick anywhere from 5 to 6 times a week. If you're new here, we would love for you to come hang out. It's always a good time. So hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. It would really mean a lot to me. But here we are, week 9. Dude, okay, if you've seen any of my previous videos, you know the ATVs are a struggle for me. However, we still have a pretty good points lead right now. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna say I'm gonna be okay on this track. This track feels good. I like it. Even though I'm not good on the quad, I think we'll be okay. Almost immediately got my head taken off right there, but we survived. Okay, we lived somehow. I'm honestly kind of surprised because I am so... 3 wide through the whoops. That was dope. All right, lap 1, we're in 2nd behind Jones right now. This does not feel nearly as good as it did on the bike. It's so much heavier, dude. There's a few options to that part of the track that I gotta get a little bit more dialed in. This part, I can kind of do like I did on the bike. I just gotta smooth it up a little bit. And there's a tough block. Dude, wow. Of course. Oh my gosh, this... Oh, yo, my bad, dude. I did not mean to take out whoever that was, dude. I am so sorry. Yeah, so remember what I said at the very start of this, where I was like, yeah, you know what? I think this is gonna go fine. I don't feel that way anymore. Oh, but we made up huge ground right there. Okay, final lap of Heat 1. We're in 4th, but all of us are right here together. Yeah, you guys go ahead. Yeah, you guys go ahead and race each other hard. Don't mind me. I'll just cruise on through here. Look at bro throwing a no-hander in the middle of the race, and he somehow did it better than I did without a trick. Okay. Oh! Dude, I am so bad. Not even a podium? Dude, I just... 4th place on race 1. There's still a chance for Moto 2 that I, like, can get a podium overall, but my gosh. Oh, much better start that time. Wow. You know, I gotta throw it in for the RP, bro. I'm low on power here compared to these guys because I don't have, you know, sponsors or anything like that, so... I literally almost did the exact same thing. Dude, the camera starts freaking going behind. It can't catch up to where I'm going. It's so hard to see what's happening. One thing I think I'm learning with the ATVs is you think like taking the outside, building up some momentum to get more speed off of the corner is actually not the smartest thing for these. These things are just so fast as it is that if you go kind of middle of a corner or even take the inside, you somehow can kind of gap those guys even more by doing that. Nice, dude, we're a 126? Didn't think that was possible for me. I've said this multiple times in this playthrough, but every time you go to a track that you haven't raced in so long, and you start to slowly figure it out and piece it together, it is the most satisfying feeling in the world. And it ends up in results like this, where we go from 4th to winning Heat 2 by 8.5 seconds, baby. Let's go. 10 points for Moto 2. Where does that put us overall? Gus finished 2nd, so he definitely won. Okay, you know what? I will take 2nd overall. That is fine. All right, and that is going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you want to see in this playthrough. We made great success today, so we are that much closer to unlocking Chad Reed. And yeah, like I said, check out the live streams sometimes. We have a ton of fun. We have an amazing community. Check out my Discord server and the links down below as well. But that is it. If you get challenged to a trophy truck or a sand rail race in real life, have some fun for me because I'll never get that opportunity. All right, God bless you guys, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.